One word for Harper. Wow, that's a hard one.
The word I would use is excellence.
Excellent. Quality.
Fantastic, memorable.
Exceptional.
I'd say exciting. It certainly was for me.
Lively.
Opportunity.
Opportunity. To me, the word is opportunity. There's no doubt about it. Harper College to me means opportunity.
I received an invitation to come down here and look at the place. And speaking to some of the faculty, I did have the sense of tremendous commitment to people. And so I thought, this is really what the word challenge means, is to create an institution almost from scratch.
These were the early years of Binghamton as a university center. And so there was a great deal of thought, of activity, of planning, of wondering about its future. Because it was already well known and distinguished as Harper College, how would it be as SUNY Binghamton?
Well, it was the best job I ever had. Start with that. I enjoyed the many things about Harper, but the involvement in the arts was one of them. I had the privilege of being the one who brought on the Anderson Center, and the institution. I've been in many, both in the U.S. and abroad. Done a lot of guest shots, places. It was the one I felt closest to and most in tune with.
We took a campus tour, going around and seeing it, and I was just absolutely stunned by all of this fabulous buildings that are going up. I mean, when I was at Harper, the campus was relatively small, and now it has all these new buildings, and I think it's just, it's wonderful to see the growth and vigorous working and expansion on this campus. But I'm sure it will also have the feel of a small campus.
I really liked the atmosphere up here. I thought it was a very strong intellectual atmosphere. I thought the faculty thought and talked about their research. And from what I saw of the undergraduate students, I thought they were very, very excellent.
About Harper in particular, I think I was impressed with the tradition associated with Harper, the strong liberal arts tradition, the kind of can-do attitude toward delivering the best possible education in a public environment. Tradition, real tradition that matures over the years and really has the capacity to inspire people, can be hard to come by in the public sphere, where most of the universities are very young. And there's all the difference in the world between a tradition that your PR department tries to manufacture and one that already exists and has existed for a long time.
Well, it's not one thing. It's a number of things that come together to make this a very special place, a very distinctive place. Very bright students, world-class faculty, a strong commitment to teaching and research that has earned them National Science Foundation Career Awards, Guggenheim Fellowships, a Pulitzer Prize, membership in the National Academy of Sciences, and many, many other accolades. And also, our alumni are a really important component of what's unique about Harper. We have great alumni who dearly love this place. They believe that they had a wonderful education here that launched them on their careers, and they're really committed to making sure that that tradition of excellence in Harper continues.
The thing that I think makes Binghamton unique is Harper College, because Binghamton is a research university which was based on a commitment to outstanding undergraduate liberal arts education. And it's the only one of the SUNY University centers that was built that way, and that's exactly the reason why we are so able to attract the top students.
Binghamton and Harper College are unique because while Binghamton is a large state institution, it is relatively small compared to its peers, And Harper College, as a liberal arts college, is the core of the university. So I guess Harper College in some ways allows Binghamton to offer the best of both worlds. You can go to a large comprehensive public university and yet still feel like you're a part of a smaller liberal arts college.
It's such a wonderfully excellent school that it's a joy to be involved with it because it provides opportunities for a lot of kids who couldn't afford other schools, who didn't have as many choices or opportunities, but yet you get an amazing education and you get an amazing introduction to life. And it feels really good to be involved there because going to Harper did so much for me.
Harper College is unique in the sense that there are opportunities for you as a student in class to excel, and there are opportunities out of class to excel.
And I've also been able to be a Harper Fellow, which part of my fellowship is to shadow an oral surgeon in a cleft palate clinic to learn all about cleft palates.
And what's really unique about Harper and what has been really important for me was the willingness to take students into the lab and encourage them to pursue their own research and teach them all the skills necessary.
Having the Performance Arts Center there was something I took advantage of. The athletics I also took advantage of. I was very involved in intramurals. But more than that, I really felt like I took advantage of the faculty.
I would say it was through the organizations, the student leaders, as well as the professors that I felt I was well influenced and had the ability to develop.
All of the opportunities, the faculty, they really care about their students. If you need time with a faculty member, they will be there for you.
I think the opportunities that I had to meet people from throughout the state, to meet people who did not have the same background that I had, that was also special.
I think what makes a place special are the people that you come in contact with and befriend. Ultimately, you know, a school is a bunch of buildings and professors and books and all the things that go along with it, but at least what made it special to me were the feeling of being here, the warmth of the place, and having some really good friends and good relationships while I was here.
In years, I've looked back on the education I got here, and it was at least as good or better than all my friends who went off to Ivy schools. I'm proud of being from Harper College.
And the pride that is attached to a Binghamton alum who says, hey, I went to Binghamton and I'm doing great things with my career, with my life, and so forth, with my community, that really rings true. And I see it all around me. And I expect to keep seeing it as the years go on.
At Binghamton, because of funding issues, there's a lot that needs to get done. Binghamton doesn't have an endless endowment the way other schools do. So what I always like about Binghamton is if I think of a project and I go talk to the people in the giving office and they put me in touch with professors, there are often discrete projects where an alum can make a real difference and you can make an immediate difference.
I realized how important a part of my life it was and how important it was for me to connect and how important it was for me to try to give back and try to help give other people the opportunity to take advantage of Harper and Binghamton and the education it provides and the avenues of opportunity it provides.
What we do with liberal arts in Harper is much more to train people to think and to learn and to realize that the ways in which they will think and learn will change throughout their lifetimes. Life is going to be a series of decisions that people have to make, professional decisions, personal decisions, moral decisions. All of these require the ability to think in different ways, the ability to put their principles into action, and not just, as John Gardner put it, not to have an education consisting of cut flowers, but an education consisting of growing plants.